day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Zaffa Geek. My name is Bosvark, and this is the first episode of Bosvark Grunts. I know this video is late, and to be honest, I did not think that creating these kind of YouTube videos would take up so much of my time. But enough of that, let's move on to the actual reason for these videos. South Africa is famous for a couple of things, some of them good, some of them bad. The three main areas where we have made some sort of name for ourselves are apartheid, rugby and gekskeer. I believe the closest translation to gekskeer is making jokes, or as the British would say, taking the piss. I live in a city called Bloemfontein. Keep in mind, however, that I'm using the term city very loosely here. In my opinion, Bloemfontein is something more of an oversized town. We've made international headlines with the rates for, and Oprah coming to the University of the Free State to get a degree or something. These videos will be about recent South African stories and my opinionated rants about these stories. For today, I'm only going to talk about one specific story that recently happened in Bloemfontein. This city recently got a roller derby team called the Venus Vixens, and they hosted a fundraising event recently to buy themselves some derby gear. They have decided to do some jelly wrestling for this event. Firstly, there was no nudity involved. It's not like bikini mud wrestling. I will link the video below for you guys to see what it actually was about. It is in Afrikaans, but I think you would get the general idea of it. Now, here is the thing. There are a lot of conservative people living in Bloemfontein, and even though the video clearly states that this was a fundraiser, people still saw it as some kind of strip show. And some of the comments reflected this very clearly, a sort of conservative trolling, if you'd like. But here is the best part. You would think that this would result in some sort of flame war, but the main konijn of the Vixens, Zelda van der Westhuizen, approached this in a very mature way by saying the following. For those who don't like the idea of jelly wrestling, that's fine. For those who know us and support us no matter what, even if we do get into a pool of jelly and have the time of our lives, thank you. To those that judge us by preconceived ideas of what is common or not, it's okay. Wow, Zelda, you're awesome. I'm saying it, and I'm meaning it. These women thought outside the Bloemfontein box, and this resulted in them raising enough money to buy equipment for every member on their team. I am really proud of them in achieving their goals. I'm also proud of the fact that I can count myself among these specific people that is trying to get Bloemfontein away from the conservative way of thinking. And that's all for today. My name is Bosvark, and you should have a good one.